Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the rewarding experience of planting watermelon seeds. There's nothing quite like biting into a juicy, homegrown watermelon on a hot summer day. It's a simple pleasure, a taste of pure summer, and it all starts with a little seed. Follow these steps and tips, and you'll be well on your way to growing your own delicious watermelons. We'll cover everything from choosing the right spot in your garden to harvesting those perfect melons. Remember, gardening is a journey and every step is a learning experience. So, let's put on our gardening gloves, grab our tools, and get started on this exciting adventure together. Watermelons, much like sunbathers, adore basking in the warmth of the sun. For a bountiful harvest, you'll need to choose a location in your garden that receives at least 6 hours of direct sunlight each day. Now imagine those watermelon vines stretching out, soaking up the sun's rays. They need space to roam. Make sure your chosen spot allows for plenty of room for the vines to grow and sprawl. We're aiming for well-drained soil, the kind that doesn't hold excess water. Waterlogged roots are a recipe for disaster, so if your soil is heavy, amend it with some compost or well-rotted manure. This will improve drainage and provide essential nutrients. Before you start planting, it's a good idea to test your soil's pH. Watermelons prefer a slightly acidic to neutral soil pH, ideally between 6.0 and 7.0. You can easily find a soil testing kit at your local garden center. Remember, selecting the right location is the foundation for a successful watermelon harvest. Choose wisely, and your watermelons will thank you. Now that you've found the perfect sun-drenched spot for your watermelons, it's time to prepare the soil. Think of this as creating a nourishing bed for your seeds to thrive in. Start by removing any weeds or debris from the area. We want our watermelon seeds to have all the nutrients and space they need. Next, loosen the soil with a garden fork or tiller to a depth of about 12 inches. This will help with drainage and allow the roots to grow deep. Watermelons are hungry plants, so we need to enrich the soil with organic matter. Spread a generous layer of compost or well-rotted manure over the tilled area. This will add essential nutrients and improve the soil structure. Using your garden fork or tiller, gently mix the compost or manure into the top 6 to 8 inches of soil. This will ensure that the nutrients are well distributed. Once your soil is prepared, it's time to move on to the exciting part, planting the seeds. With our soil perfectly prepped, we can now move on to the heart of the matter, planting those precious watermelon seeds. This step is crucial, setting the stage for the entire growing process. Hold those tiny seeds in your hand. Each one holds the promise of a sweet, juicy watermelon. Plant them about an inch deep into the soil. It's like tucking them into bed with a cozy blanket. Space the seeds about 6 feet apart. I know it seems like a lot, but watermelon vines need room to sprawl and grow. Imagine them stretching out their leafy arms, basking in the sunshine. Once the seeds are nestled in their rows, gently water the area. You want the soil to be moist but not waterlogged. Think of a gentle rain shower nourishing the earth. Now, patience is key. It will take about 7 to 10 days for those little seeds to sprout and peek through the soil. In the meantime, keep the soil consistently moist and watch for signs of life. Just like we need water to thrive, so do our growing watermelons. During the first few weeks after planting, it's crucial to keep the soil consistently moist, but not soggy. Think of it as giving your watermelon seedlings a refreshing drink. Water deeply and evenly, ensuring the water penetrates the root zone. A soaker hose or drip irrigation system can be helpful in delivering water directly to the roots and minimizing evaporation. As the watermelon vines grow larger and develop a strong root system, they'll become more drought-tolerant. However, it's still essential to provide regular watering, especially during dry spells or periods of extreme heat. Mulching around the base of the plants with straw, grass clippings, or shredded bark can help retain moisture, suppress weeds, and regulate soil temperature. It's like tucking your watermelons in with a cozy blanket. Remember, consistent watering is key to healthy growth and juicy, flavorful watermelons. As our watermelon seedlings mature, they transform into sprawling vines, eager to stretch their leafy limbs. Providing adequate space is crucial for their growth and productivity. Remember those 6-foot gaps we left between each plant? That's their personal space to spread out and soak up the sunshine. Imagine them like happy dancers twirling and reaching for the sky. Avoid overcrowding, as it can lead to reduced air circulation, increased humidity, and a higher risk of diseases. We want our watermelons to breathe freely and enjoy their own little piece of paradise. If you're short on space, consider growing smaller watermelon varieties or training the vines vertically on trellises or fences. This can save space and add a touch of vertical beauty to your garden. So, let those watermelons roam free. Give them the space they need to flourish and produce an abundance of sweet, juicy fruit. Watermelons are thirsty plants, especially during fruit production. Consistent moisture is key to plump, juicy melons. Imagine those fruits swelling with each sip of water, their sugars developing to perfection. Check the soil moisture regularly, especially during hot, dry spells. Stick your finger about an inch into the soil. If it feels dry, it's time for a good watering. Water deeply and evenly, ensuring the water reaches the root zone. Avoid shallow watering, as it encourages shallow root growth and makes the plants more susceptible to drought stress. Mulching around the base of the plants can help retain moisture and reduce the need for frequent watering. It's like giving your watermelons a refreshing drink that lasts. Remember, consistent moisture is essential for optimal growth, fruit development, and those sweet, juicy watermelons we all crave. Just like we need a balanced diet to thrive, so do our growing watermelons. Feeding them with a good fertilizer will provide the nutrients they need to produce an abundant harvest of sweet, juicy fruit. When choosing a fertilizer, look for one that is specifically formulated for melons or vegetables. These fertilizers will contain the right balance of nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, which are essential for healthy growth and fruit production. Apply fertilizer according to the package directions, usually every 4 to 6 weeks. Be careful not to over-fertilize, as this can damage the plants. You can also use organic fertilizers such as compost tea or fish emulsion to give your watermelons an extra boost of nutrients. These natural fertilizers are gentle on the environment and provide a slow release of nutrients. Remember, feeding your watermelons with a balanced fertilizer is key to promoting healthy growth and maximizing your harvest. As with any garden endeavor, we need to be vigilant about protecting our precious watermelon plants from pesky insects and potential diseases. Think of it as standing guard over your future harvest. Common pests that may try to make a meal of your watermelons include aphids, whiteflies, and squash bugs. Regularly inspect your plants for any signs of infestation such as yellowing leaves, sticky residue, or the presence of the insects themselves. If you do find pests, there are a number of organic and chemical control options available. Insecticidal soap, neem oil, and diatomaceous earth are effective organic options. Watermelons can also be susceptible to diseases such as powdery mildew and fusarium wilt. These diseases can cause leaf spots, wilting, and fruit rot. To prevent diseases, practice good garden hygiene such as removing infected plant debris and ensuring good air circulation. Remember, early detection and prompt action are key to preventing pests and diseases from ruining your watermelon harvest. As we all know, Mother Nature can be unpredictable, and our watermelon plants are not immune to her whims. Extreme weather conditions, such as frost, excessive heat, or heavy rain, can damage plants and affect fruit production. Watermelons are warm season crops and are sensitive to frost. If a late frost is predicted, protect your plants by covering them with blankets, sheets, or frost cloth. During periods of extreme heat, provide some shade for your watermelon plants, especially during the hottest part of the day. You can use shade cloth, old sheets, or even strategically placed umbrellas. Heavy rain can lead to waterlogged soil, which can damage roots and make plants more susceptible to diseases. Ensure good drainage by planting in raised beds or amending heavy soil with compost or sand. Remember, by taking steps to protect your watermelon plants from extreme weather conditions, you can help ensure a healthy harvest. Congratulations! By following these guidelines and tips, you'll be well on your way to growing delicious and sweet watermelons. Picture yourself cutting into that first ripe melon, the juice dripping down your chin as you savor the sweet, refreshing flavor. Remember, gardening is a journey and every season brings new lessons and rewards. Don't be afraid to experiment, learn from your mistakes, and most importantly, enjoy the process. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more gardening tips. Happy gardening!